Hey everybody out here on the site of the BHS BTC building project. It is official. We have our name on the outside of the building, so why don't we go check out what's on the inside. So a big deal for us was making sure that our new building was even safer than the last one. So part of that is right now we are standing in the new waiting area where these doors are going to be locked. You're going to have to get buzzed into the building so that everybody knows who you are and where you're going. So here we are inside the main gathering space right through those front doors. Last time that we were here, it was empty. There was no paint, there was no color, the stairs weren't done, the floor wasn't done. Now we have everything moving. It is ready to go. You can see this beautiful terrazzo flooring, really high durable quality materials that are gonna last a long time, that are gonna be easy for our maintenance crew to maintain. So I'm standing outside one of our bathroom areas in the school, and these are really awesome because they're actually all single stall bathrooms, so any gender can use this. And then you come in here and there's your hand washing station. And on this side we have the glass windows, so we can make sure that everything is fine in there. There's a level of supervision and a level of comfort for everybody. We are outside of the main serving area. This is going to be the dish return. Over here we're going to have all of our waste management materials, and last time we were here we were able to just walk right through there, but as you can see it is all framed out and ready to go. So let's go inside and once again see what's cooking in the kitchen. Standing inside of your new state-of-the-art high school kitchen, all that's left to do is peel the plastic off and get serving. As a reminder, this building is all electric, including this kitchen, which is allowing us to make sure that we're providing a LEED certified building. Check out this brand new HVAC system we have. This is what is going to allow us to create hundreds of fresh, hot meals every single day for students and faculty. We cannot wait to get cooking. That's cold. Accessibility and inclusivity was a big piece of this project. So I'm going to take you through our inclusive locker room and show you how we integrated this. So here we have your traditional locker room setup, and then behind me we also have individual changing stalls. Now this connects directly to the team locker room. This door can be locked, and then when everybody is ready to come together, go team go. You can see we have different size lockers which are going to come into play for different sports, and then as we wrap around through, you're going to come over to have smaller lockers, more for PE, so that you can lock your things up, go get your exercise in, and then get back to class. Quick little detour, we're going to go to this storefront. Look at this encased glass on both sides. Beautiful view of the fields, really welcoming in the outside. I had to step outside the main entrance to Burlington Technical Center to show you just how beautiful we have made this entrance for people. You can see these benches all lining here. Again, places to connect, be outside together, work together. Another just beautiful job that this team did in making this feel connected to the building, and also giving Burlington Technical Center a little bit of autonomy, having your own entrance so that you can come and go as you please as you get to your classes every day. So we're standing in the foyer for Burlington Technical Center, just like the front doors that we walked in at the beginning of this video. You'll come right inside, get yourself buzzed in, and then you can go to class. Here's a view of the administrative offices at BTC, including Director Reed's. I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the principal's office though. Believe it or not, even in a district of our size, conference rooms are hard to come by. This is gonna be a welcome addition. We're standing in the new digital media classroom. Again, access to the outdoors, that natural light pouring in. And if you can remember, this is the place where I showed you that multi-$1,000 system that is going to make sure that we keep all the noise and the music inside this room. You can see the sound booths beside me. We're ready to rock and roll. Outdoor balcony on the second floor. You'll be able to come up here, relax, take in the scenery, do some student work out here, and even eat some meals. So we're standing here now in the north entrance of the building. This is the second level. This is where all the staff parking is behind me, but we also talked about making sure that we had plenty of bike space. Check out this. Indoor covered bike storage. We have two of these, one on each side. We have bike storage on the south side of this building, on the east side of this building. There's bike storage everywhere. Popcorn here, t-shirts here, check it out. We have our concession stand in our school store right outside the entrance to the gym. Check it out. I am standing at center court of your brand new varsity gymnasium. This is a place where we are going to celebrate each other, celebrate sports, celebrate community, celebrate academic achievement. In fact, I'm standing on a temporary floor because big news, we're going to hold graduation in here this coming June. Off from the main varsity floor, we're standing in what we've been calling our community gym. This is the area that we're going to be able to separate off from the main beautiful hardwood floor, and this has a much more versatile floor for PE or for pickup games where people can rent. And the nice thing is that this gym will be able to be totally locked off from the rest of the building, so we'll be able to have some events in here for the community and keep our building secure. How do you keep a building this size heated and cooled efficiently? With geothermal. We have several geothermal wells across the property, and they all come in here and they tie into this room. It's going to allow us to have individual heating in some areas, individual cooling in a lot more areas. It's going to feel so comfortable in this building, and we know that's how learning happens. Another look at that varsity gym floor from our accessible seating. This is a balcony that you can directly come out onto and get a good view of the action. So standing now in our black box theater, this is a little bit more of an intimate space for performing or for having guest lecturers who maybe you have about 100 kids or 150. This is a better space than our 700 seat auditorium. We have bleachers that will come out on all sides of the walls, and then we have blackout curtains to really make this a space that is designed for performing, for being in community, and for celebrating. We are standing inside what is about to be the most beautiful learning commons in the state of Vermont. As you can see, lots of space. We have our bookshelves are starting to go in. Off to the side here, we actually have plenty of individual breakout rooms as well. And then of course, we're gonna have this wonderful view right out here. This is our multi-million-dollar treatment that we actually paid for with grant funding. We're going to be able to turn that into like a learning classroom where we'll be able to explain what is going on, and people will be able to go down there, have class down there, either related to stormwater or to just be in nature. Now we're on the 3rd floor and we're headed east. This is the BHS wing of classrooms. First thing I want to show you before we even get into a classroom is just this major upgrade of a space for our IT department. This is the bullpen where we're going to be able to keep extra equipment, plenty of spaces for all of our IT staff to work. Our IT staff usually work out of this building because it's the largest one with the most people and the most needs. So this gives them really central access to not only this building, but the entire district. Taking a look down into our courtyard, this is going to be a fully accessible place for people to gather. There will be a mixture of AstroTurf and pavers and potted plants. And then this area that looks a little bit raised, it will be accessible and it will be a nice wood deck flooring, so it'll actually feel like you're sitting on someone's deck. So one of my favorite things about this building is we thought really hard about how do you make spaces for students to connect outside of the classroom. So I'm actually taking a load off right now on some of our benches. You can see that these have electrical inside them, so you can plug in your Chromebook, you can do a little bit of work, some group work, or you can just relax after touring the new BHS BTC project. So we're standing in one of those classrooms on the east side. Every classroom is going to have windows and that connection to the outdoors, but not every classroom is going to have this view. Check it out. This is a great view of North Ave, of the mountains. Just an amazing opportunity to be connected to nature and the outdoors as you're learning. The other cool thing about this classroom, which is on the 4th floor of the building, so the uppermost floor is right up here in the ceiling. You can't see it, but that's the beam you signed. The community is directly tied to this classroom, to this building. Thank you for your support of this project. We are glad to have you in the building with us. Standing in one of our teacher planning rooms, this is one of 3 that we have, one on each level, so the teacher can get out of the classroom, come, take a break, and plan the rest of their day. Here's a bank of student lockers, and we have one of these on each of the 3 floors as well. We know that not every student is going to want to have a locker, but we do want to make sure that those who do need a locker have one. Here's one of the 3 strategically placed elevators, one in the east wing, one in the west wing, and one in the main foyer right as you enter the building. So you'll be able to have easy access to all of your classrooms throughout the building. Back all the way to that 1st floor, and we're standing in the middle of your band and chorus rooms, which are connected right off of the auditorium. on stage in your brand new theater and auditorium. As you can see, we have seats. They have been installed and we have the plastic coating on them to protect them as we complete construction. Up there in that last video, we showed you that is a fully accessible sound booth, and we also have this beautiful balcony with seating as well. So this is a state-of-the-art theater and auditorium, and we can't wait for the show to go on. So that's it. That is your brand new BHS and BTC building. We cannot wait to welcome you in here. We will have public tours of this building starting this summer, and we're gonna have a big rockin' open house ribbon cutting block party in August to welcome you all into this space and make sure that we celebrate it as a community. So thank you again for your continued support of this project. We are happy to be on budget and on time and ready to celebrate with you.